All right, today is June 24th, 2017. We just had the remnants of a tropical storm. I think it was like Cindy or Candace or some chick name that begins with a C. With a lot of wind this morning, but not a lot of damage to Philshire Pharms. So let's take a look here at everything we have this year. It's a yellow crook-necked squash, and there's some celery. And some basils with a ghost pepper in the middle, and a big zucchini, but I've yet to get any zucchini. And another zucchini, and look at those blackberries. And the rosemary that I think is 3 or 4 years old here. That's last year's lemongrass. And a milk thistle. Let's take a walk inside the cage. There's a Rutgers tomato. And we have a bunch of different cherry tomatoes, and that's a grape tomato. And we have many bell peppers. And some herbs, marjoram, and a variegated thyme, and a fennel, and a sage, and a regular old thyme, and a parsley, and a white sage, and a basil, and a tarragon, and a patio tomato, Armenian cucumber, and look at that morning glory right there, all coming out of this bucket, and a multicolored bell pepper, lots and lots of cilantro now seeding itself as coriander, and tomatoes with a couple winter squash in the bottom there, and another tomato and some kind of pepper. It was supposed to be a Cubanelle sweet frying pepper. Of course, it was mislabeled, which happens when you buy your stuff. And tomatoes, and we have an anise hyssop. And that's anise hyssop that went to seed last year, and it seeded itself in the tomato. Some petunia, some cherry tomato. You guys want to see my German Johnson? Oh, sorry. My German Johnson tomato, and a salt and pepper cuke, a couple winter squashes, the perennial hanging strawberry basket, topsy-turvy, some chocolate peppermint, chamomile, chocolate peppermint, spearmint, chocolate peppermint that now grows in the parking lot, and a dandelion, which I am cultivating. And the morning glory. Hopefully it will be glorious at some point. Cucumbers in a mop bucket. Early girl tomato in a mop bucket. Some Swiss chard from last year that has gone to seed. Cultivating the seed for that. more cilantro, tomato, nasturtium, Gerber daisy and petunia, black beauty eggplant with another cucumber behind it, and nasturtium, chives, some rogue basils, a rogue dill, cinnamon basil, 2 jalapenos, a lemon verbena, a lemon thyme, a Mexican tarragon, Vietnamese coriander, lemon balm, and ouch, stevia. And look at this mammoth dill. We like it. And this guy is awesome. The Candyland Red. Tomatoes no bigger than the size of a pea. That's as big as they get. They're gonna be awesome. More dill, blueberry with the cure for poison ivy, growing rogue jewelweed. A beefsteak tomato with some Tulsi, holy basil. And we have the San Marzano plum right back there. And what is that? Yep, it's a pineapple. Only at Philshire Pharms, folks. Lots of basils with some geraniums, a blueberry, a moonflower. I'm being followed by a moonflower, moonflower, moonflower. A cowhorn pepper, which is just a big cayenne, some variegated sage with a rogue dill and a little baby basil. Dancing with the Smurfs, cherry tomato. It's a blue cherry tomato. We got some cherry bombs, Cheyenne pepper, Tabasco pepper, cayenne pepper, another ghost pepper, tomatoes, tomatoes, little celebrities. These are determinate variety. I don't usually plant a lot of determinate varieties because I like tomatoes till frost. And another row of tomatoes with some in a shopping cart. Strawberries in a conch, a plastic conch, aloe, petunia, sweet potato in a big trash can with a beefsteak tomato, and brandywine tomato, another brandywine tomato, a phoenix tomato in there. We'll get back to that. Some peas, some rainbow chard with an African blue basil, and lots of salt and pepper cucumbers that are a little bent over here from the wind. And a couple more tomatoes with some basils that were growing in random places that are now growing there. Winter squashes in the front here. Some basils, a purple ruffles basil. There's the African blue. You can see it better. And the peas. And I think that's a mortgage lifter on the left. The wind keeps really terrorizing this stuff. More sweet potatoes with a mini eggplant in the middle. And winter savory. More winter squash in the front with Japanese eggplants. And here's the Phoenix tomato, supposedly high yields, crack resistant, loves the heat. Loves the heat. It's a garden in a parking lot. Who'da thunk it? Who'da thunk it, Pa? Philshire Farms. Thanks to Phil for hosting this garden. It gets better every year. We'll take another video in another month.